Who is Neangdo? The woman who accused Kalimba. Watch this fully pipirin. What's happening is very disturbing. It would be early 2023 when a woman named Melissa Galindo claimed that Kalimba, the famous Mexican singer, had, and he even touched her inappropriately. This happened several times when she had worked with him not long ago. Kalimba was linked to Procesa for abuse. According to Melissa, this happened 4 years ago, when Kalimba invited her to join a record label. Thus, her being the opening act, meaning she would open his concerts. And from that moment, for sure, and Melissa, that strengthens little by little, because I made a mistake. Melissa, is a singer and atheist from Coyoacán, Sinaloa. She became famous for participating in The Voice, although she always struggled to have an artistic career. Even as a teenager, he participated in events and started writing songs. When I was 21 years old, to Mexico City to try and get better opportunities, to film The Voice, the Artistic Education Center of Televisa. And from there, I started a project as a solo artist. And in 2016, there was controversy, as it was claimed he had a romantic relationship with the host Yolanda Andrade. However, both she and Yolanda denied everything. Now, what does it mean that Kalimba has been linked to the process? Well, a judge has determined that there are enough evidence to start a criminal trial. At no point does this mean that Kalimba is guilty or that he isn't. Enough evidence to conduct an investigation and go to trial. The moment someone sees, they would process in freedom, and the accuser will at no point request a contested prison measure. Also, the judge set a 6-month period for both parties for the supplementary investigation. At the end of the hearing, during which Kalimba was linked to the process, he assured the media that he was calm, best within the authorities, and that in the process he will prove his innocence. Meanwhile, Melissa Galindo said that doesn't regret having raised her voice, and that the conduct convention made in March of last year was done with the purpose of sparky to create a change in society so that people are no longer afraid to speak up. This is not the first time Kalimba has been accused of love. In 2011, the case became an international thing when he was accused of taking advantage of a minor at the end of 2010. Kalimba was eventually released due to a lack of sufficient evidence to prove guilt. Now, what did Melissa Galindo say? Well, she says the first time Kalimba touched her without her consent was after a concert when they both had a bit to drink, and Kalimba decided to take her to his hotel in a van. According to Galindo, Kalimba sat next to her and touched her. She says, and I quote, "I wasn't shocked, I shut down but didn't say anything. And suddenly I felt something touch, like his hand, it moved up. And it was like, honestly, I was in shock and I just closed off and put my hand." However, she later claimed that Kalimba tried to grope her for the second time when they were going to a party. Upon arriving at the place, the singer made her a proposal, which Melissa declined. Kalimba supposedly told her, "Let's make a quick stop. No one will find out after all." Melissa talked to a lawyer about breaking her contract with Kalimba's record label. Now, what do you think? Share your thoughts. I'd love to hear.